Me to just play the song.
Yeah. Hold on, not yet.
And be like, I hear that.
No, you gotta listen to the heart. Listen to the beat.
Drip.
You feel me? God been giving us the drip the whole time. Hold on, y'all. Let me get these cards together. So, the message that I received today. This is a collective reading, y'all. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing today? I'm just kind of like, I don't even know how to put it. I'm kind of like excited a little bit because it's funny how God be working through and coming through. So when my father sent me a message, it's especially when the message is crazy, but it makes sense. And my father God has been pouring into us since we was kids, like literally. Cause for those who watch Arthur, if you watch Arthur, you gotta pay attention to the song, okay? Hold on. Let me get these cards straight in. I'm going to play this song for y'all. And I want y'all to think about, listen to this song. God been pouring into us for a long time. He's been telling us to love ourselves. Been telling us that because he's telling us that in the Arthur song. He's telling us to love people. God been giving us the drip the whole time. And he's been telling us not to be evil, not to think negative, and forgive our neighbors, forgive our enemies. That's what he's been telling us to do the whole time. He started off telling us this is babies, so we can have this already in store into us. And I can honestly say most 80s babies, 90s babies, and early 2000 babies, most of them move like that from a heart space. That's why a lot of them get their heart broken because they move from a heart space. But we also are open to learning and expanding. But God been giving us the drip since we've been babies. We just didn't notice it. Look, here I am, 41 years old, and God sent me the song. I just started singing a song, and as I started singing the song, it was like, okay. And it made sense. It made sense. Hey, y'all. So, as I was explaining to everybody, God been giving us the drip for a long time, y'all. Thank you, Bookie. God been giving us the drip for a long time. Like, he been teaching us to love. And if you, have you ever, who watched Arthur? Who watched Arthur when they was a kid? Because I want to let y'all listen to this song. Arthur song, and that means we look. Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, what a wonderful time of day. Time to walk and play. And we can all with each other. You gotta listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your minds, open up your ears, get together and make things better. Merge together. It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. Believe in yourself, and that's a place to start. And I say, hey, what a wonderful time of day. Time to walk and play. Along with each other. God has been telling us to move from a heart space all our lives, especially for those who watch Arthur. Here I am, and God brought it to me. This is what God was wanting it to the world. He wanted us to come together. He wanted us to help each other. He wanted us to love each other. And he started showing us this as a baby. As a baby. And then now it all makes sense. You heard what he said. You got to listen to your heart. Listen to the street. Listen to the rhythm of the beat. Open up your eyes. Open up your ears and come together. It will make things better. It's a simple message. God been giving us this message for a long time. And he said, believe in your heart. Believe in yourselves. And that's the place to start. So while he's been telling us to make sure that we loving ourselves and putting ourselves first. A lot of us ain't been doing it. We ain't been doing it. We have not been doing it. God have been pouring into us for a very long time, y'all. Since we've been kids. You got to pay attention to all the messages. And my Father God sent that to me. Yes. See, a lot of us weren't seeing our worth. We weren't in this Empress energy. We wasn't seeing it. That's why a lot of us were sitting in this Five of Cups energy, feeling unloved, unworthy, because we wasn't loving ourselves. He said, believe in yourself, and that's the place to start. But we weren't doing that. We wasn't doing that. Look, he was telling us to come together. It's a simple message. You know what I'm saying? He was been telling us this from the beginning at the sandbox. Instead of us being stuck on things that happened in the past or stuck on something somebody did to us, God was telling us forgive them and move forward. Yes, you saw what they done, but at the end of the day, if you're not ready to forgive and move forward, then you can't bring joy and happiness into your life. God has been telling us it's okay to give to others. It's okay to share what you got. He said, hey, it's a wonderful time of day to get along with each other. He been telling us this as a kid at the sandbox. It's okay to get along with each other. It's okay to love one another. It's okay to help one another. And it's also a must that you love yourself. And a lot of us wasn't doing it. And see, that's why of us not knowing our worth and us not loving ourselves, we couldn't give the love properly to others. Because how you going to give somebody something that you're not pouring into yourself? You understand what I'm saying? How you going to do that? And then you waiting on somebody else to give you the love that you're looking for when you're not properly giving it to yourself. And God been pouring it. I'm telling you, God been giving us the drip since day one. I'm an 80s baby. And I remember watching this as a kid. I used to let my kids watch this. So this message has always been here. Always been here. Even Barney. I love you. You love me. Let's get together and be a happy family. But that's not happening no more. Even the cartoon characters not the same. They don't pour love into the children anymore. Everything is different. And ain't no love out here being poured. That's what we missing in this world. Love. It takes a village to raise a family. And look, I synced it today. I heard it today. When God had me start singing that song, he had me start singing Arthur. And as I'm singing Arthur, I'm understanding that love is what matters. Pouring into people as they pour into you is what God was saying. That's what God wanted. To share good news to people. To share your dreams with people. That's what God wanted. That's what God wanted. For you to share your news with people. To include people on happy moments. To share love everywhere. To celebrate with those who love you and have unconditional love for you. But see, things start changing because the love started turning into hate and envy. And we start cutting people off that genuinely love us and letting people in that was jealous of us, that was envy of us. People that was trying to manipulate the mind, be lying, sneaky, and manipulated. Now we waiting on these people to meet our expectations when we didn't cut off the people that was already meeting them. We didn't cut off the people that had our back. And a lot of us, we got to learn from this. It's just not, we want pouring into ourselves. And God say it's okay to get along with each other. It's okay to love one another. It's okay to help one another. And we're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not bringing the love. It's too much lying, sneaky, and manipulating energy going around to where now we're forced to walk away from the family and the friends. The family is the people that we're supposed to count on. We're supposed to be able to count on to have our backs, but that's not happening. Why? Because the family trying to use for what you got. The family not happy for you. The family manipulating. The family scheming. The family lying. And the family stealing. So are the friends. So are the people that you feel like you can trust the most. And guess what? All of that has turned around because ain't no love being poured back into this world. Ain't no love out here. It's only lying, manipulating, and scheming. And God saying love need to be poured back into this earth. That's what need to be here. They need to release all the fighting, all the competition. There is no competition. You should never be in competition with no one but yourself. That's why God said, listen to the heart, listen to the beat. You feel me? That's why God is saying that. We were supposed to listen to our heart, move from a heart space, show love to people, show kindness to people. But a lot of that don't stop. This world ain't the same. The love is missing, y'all. It's all about sex now. It's all about sex. It's all about lying. It's all about scheming. People ain't moving from the heart space. People falling in love with sex. People lying and manipulating and scheming and coming up with the master plan to take what don't even belongs to them. They out here killing. It's all about drugs. It's all about drinking. It's all about partying. It ain't about love. Ain't no love out here. Every time a bunch of people come together and start partying and start drinking, it becomes a killing. Ain't no love. God said it was a simple message to believe in your heart and believe in yourself, because that's the place to start. Stand on your own 2 feet. Okay? Set boundaries with people, but also treat people the way that you want to be treated. That's how you move forward. And again, God been teaching us this love from the beginning. God been teaching us to help people from the beginning. God been teaching us to pour into people from the beginning. God been teaching us to protect people from the beginning. God been showing us it's okay to pour into yourself. It's okay sometimes to be alone while you get your shit together. God been telling us this the whole time. But just because you getting your stuff together don't mean that you can't show love. Don't mean that you can't show kindness. Yeah. We've been missing a big picture. That's why all this death is going on. Why? Because we're not investing. We're not investing in ourselves. We're not investing in people. People just want to be greedy. They want all the money and don't want to share the wealth. They want all the money, but they want to charge everybody for everything to even get them a little bit of information. And that's why a lot of people, things are falling apart in their lives. Why? Because they're being selfish. They don't want to share the wealth. Unless it is $1 or $2 involved. Nobody want to give up a little bit of information for free after they become rich, or after they become wealthy, or after they become successful. And most of those people, things fall apart. When God bless you with this wealth, he bless you so you can bless others. He didn't tell you to get this money and be greedy. He didn't tell you not to help people. He didn't tell you to not help a homeless person on the street. He didn't tell you not to give them $1 because you worried about what they gonna do with it. No, he blessed you so you can bless others. And see, those that don't do that wind up, whatever they got wind up falling apart. They wind up falling apart. They become top-notch success and lose it all. Because God given them multiple chances to get it right. And they choose to not get it right. They still choose to be selfish. They still choose not to help people. They still choose not to show love. So why would God continue to keep blessing you when you continue to be selfish? That's what happened to Saul. That's how David became king. Why? Because he wasn't doing what God got. God blessed Saul so he can bless others. He wasn't moving from a heart space no more. He was doing things that was more selfish. He wasn't giving to the needy anymore. He wasn't helping those in need. God like, no. He's no longer king. Yeah. He's no longer king. And he removed him. So I'm telling y'all right now, God been giving us the drip since day one on how to love people, on how to love ourselves. If you ain't never listened to Arthur, go to YouTube and type in Arthur and listen to the words of that song. And you gonna get the blueprint of what God was saying. All this stabbing and killing and lying and manipulating and scheming. It's not supposed to be going on like this in this world. It's supposed to be more love. We're supposed to be helping people. That's how you receive victory and success. That's how you receive it. That's why a lot of people ain't moving forward in life. They're not moving forward in life because they're not learning from their mistakes. They're not moving from a hard space like God said. And they're not believing in themselves. They're not knowing their worth. That's what they're not doing. And some people not moving forward because of it. And some people, you have to understand, if you've been putting nothing but good out into that universe, trust and believe good is coming back to you. You better believe that. You better believe that. If you've been putting up, because your karma got to come back too. Everything you put out to that universe is what you get back. There could be a time and place for all that good karma to come back on you. You hear me? There's a time and place for it. For all that good karma to come back. Just like bad karma don't show up when you expect it. It show up when you least expect it. So do good karma. It don't show up when you expect it. It show up when you least expect it. God been showing us the whole time, y'all. I had to come out here. I had to come on here and give y'all this reading. Because God delivered that message to me, and I had to come on here and give it to y'all. This wasn't a long message. It was a quick message. But for those who are still fighting to bring love back on this earth, continue to move with a heart space. Continue to love from a distance if you have to. Continue to be there for those in need. Don't let people change who you are because of the things that they done. If that person been wrong to you or done wrong to you, let go and let God. Let go of the person, but forgive the person and leave it in God's hands. Because God gonna handle that person way better than you can. You don't gotta do tick for tat. Don't let that person change who you are within here. Because God gonna guide more people to you that you can give that love to, that deserve that love. That's also gonna give that love back to you. Okay? So remember, believe in yourself. That's the place to start. Okay? It's a simple message. It was a simple message in that song. Go back and listen to Arthur. Because God been giving us, He been pouring into us since we were babies. He been pouring love into us since we were babies. Go back and listen to the song of Arthur. The kid TV show, Arthur. Those who have watched that, just go back and listen to the song. God been giving us the drip the whole time. He been giving us love the whole time. He been teaching us from babies to love ourselves the whole time. We just weren't listening to the message. Now that you got the message, make sure you do something with it. Okay? Y'all have a nice one. Be safe.